Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? లైట్ అయిపోవు ఇక్కడ కనిపించట్లేదు. So students, those who says good evening, I am also saying good evening. So let's move to the further. In the previous class, I gave some examples, right? Have you done it? Okay. So let's move to the further. 6 p.m. Under functions, some approaches has completed already. Now we'll go for some more examples now. Okay. Look at students. Go to the PyCharm. So let's go to this place. Close this project. 6 p.m. functions. Close all your examples. One more example now. Look at that. So list with functions. List with functions, or I can write iterable object with the functions, with the function example1.py, with the function example1.py. So here the main interest is I'm passing main program I am taking. I hope you got the command over main program and how to write function calls and everything. You got command over it or not? Yes. So here I'll write it. LST is equal to some data I'm taking, some values I'm taking, some 34.56, 2 plus 3j, and next I'm going to write it something like true. I'm just writing like this, true. So these values I want to display. So I'm taking a function called a display of LST. So what this is called? Function call taking what? List object. So what I will do now? I will pass to function call. If I run my code, you will get what? Name error. Display values not defined. So I need to define. What is this now? DEF. What is my function name? Display values. I will pass the data. I will take it. You can take LST also. Last time I said you can take the same name, or you can take here also same name. Now I want to print. Shall I print it? Now, how do you print the data? I'll say type of object. So here you can take not only LST, students, you can take OBJ. Type of OBJ is equal to which type of OBJ we are just passing? Type of OBJ we are just passing it. Now I want to print the data. How do you print the data from that OBJ? Anybody else can say? Come on. This LST values are passing to whom? OBJ. How do you pass it? For value in OBJ. And you know already iterable object how it is taking LST data, total data passing to OBJ. Printing, it is going to print which type? List type, and values I am printing one by one. So there I will write a dot format of what? Value. Try to run this. Now see this data, students. Type of object is list type, and I'm printing the data. And next interest is here TPL is equal to some 100 comma, some Travis comma, and say some 34 comma 656 comma, something like Python. I am writing it. Python. I'm just writing Python. Like this, I just passing it here. Or I will say something like, what is that? So I'll pass something like this. No, I'll say 56 and I'll say Python. I'll say Python like this. I'm passing my data like this, students. Now let us print this data. Also, I want to print. How do I print it? Pass to same function, display values. What is this object I'm passing? TPL. TPL. Taking which object? Tuple object. Tuple object. So TPL data passed to whom? OBJ. Print tuple and I'm printing the data here. Try to run this now. So tuple data printed here. Type of OBJ, class tuple, and printing the tuple data. Are you following me? Right. If you want, you can print number of values also. Print number of values. Number of values is equal to, I am writing len of what? OBJ. Important. Execute. First time you got how many values? 5 values. Right. Done. Here tuple contains how many values? 6 values. Next time taking one more here. What is the next one more? So ST is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then 70, 80. And also pass all the same thing. Here I am passing TPL and I will go for ST here. ST. Taking which object here? Set object. Taking what object? Set object. Taking tuple object. Taking list object. Try to execute. Now you are getting set and number of values is equal to 8 and values are printed. Able to follow this? Now, next time going to pause it. Be careful, students. Display values. You try to understand. Now I am passing. What I am passing here? What I am passing? Be careful and answer. Online students, try to speak out. I think you are so cool. So try to speak out. First of all, is it valid or invalid? Quickly. Is it valid or invalid? Hmm. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Good. Boys, valid or invalid? Huh? Valid or invalid? ఏదో ఒకటి చెప్పాలి కదా. Valid. Valid? Yes, valid. So MD Shamsuddin, good. Valid. So this is going to be what? Empty tuple. That is empty tuple. It is going to be available here. Very, very important. So this is one of the student who went to an interview yesterday. Today morning you spoke to me. Sir, there is a function call. Inside the function call, there is an empty. What is the type? What is the type? Tuple it is. He did not answer that. First of all, brain must work. Then he will answer. What is the type? It is tuple and a 0 length will print. See that? What is happening? Tuple, what is this now? 0. When I say that function brace, inside one more brace, what is that? Tuple. In the syntax, we did all that. So brain has to start thinking. Now, I'm getting next passing like that. Next passing like that. So I'm taking up in the function. What is this now? What is this now? Yes. Important. These are all called. Which question will come? We don't know. But it is going to be empty tuple it is. But though I did not address in the class, the student has to catch this. Not necessary to address because already we mentioned in where? Empty type only. So this is called what? Empty list. This is empty list. This is empty list object. Try to run it. Empty list object. See empty list. Length is 0. Very, very easy. Now I'm passing one more thing. Display values. Display values. I'm passing like that. What is this now? Huh? Empty set, empty dictionary. Empty dict. Empty dict object. Empty dict object. Very, very serious example. Length is 0. Now, how do you pass? How do you pass? Empty set, display values, Display values of what? Set of. Good. Set of. Empty. Which object? Set object. Very good. Now this is called empty set. Getting or not? Yes. Finally, now I am going to take up this part like this. Be careful, students. Now I am going to take up separately. D is equal to 10 colon Python, 10 colon Python, 20 colon Java, comma 30 colon Django, and next 40 colon HTML. Then answer my question. Answer my question. Display values of D. Display values of D going to where? OBJ. OBJ is what type? Dictate type. What is the value printed? What is the value printed? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will print. Now I am passing display of D. What will be this? Value in D. What value will be printed? Do you feel that 10, 20, 30, 40 printed? Oh, this was already addressed. Option A. Option B. Python, Java, and Django and HTML will print off. Option C. 10 Python, 10 Python, and 20 Java. And next is called what? 30 Django, 30 Django, 40 HTML, 40 HTML. Option D. Type error. Option A or option B or option C or option D? Option A. Is it? Option A. Option B. Option C. మీరు అసలు ఏం చెప్పట్లే, మీకు కావాల్సిన ఆప్షన్ లేదనుకుంటాడు. ఆప్షన్ ఈ సైలెన్స్. సైలెన్స్ ఇస్ అన్ ఆన్సర్. సైలెన్సా? స్పీక్ అవుట్ స్టూడెంట్స్. వాట్ ఇస్ అన్ ఆన్సర్? సో ఆప్షన్ ఏ. వై ఏ? కరెక్ట్. వై ఏ? because it gives the preference for keys. Because already beginning only we addressed it. Run this now. Here we are getting only like this. But how do you print the values then? Tell me now. How do you write it? Come on. Huh? If you just speak by yourself, other person has to listen that. I should go for what? I want to print Python, Java, Django, HTML. I want to print. How do you print? Which line? Line number? If we say something I don't know, I have to take you, I have to fix to the coding. Line number, if you say, then I will go there and I will write what you are saying. Line number? Huh? Line number? Line number? 6. Okay, good. Line number 6. Where? For a value in a OBJ na. OBJ. Okay, OBJ. 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 Dot. OBJ dot. Values of. What will happen? First time what is passing? Madhubabulu? LST. LST is going there. First time. When LST is going, is the LST is having values? Wrong or not? Next, TPL is going to this place. Is TPL is having values? Set. Set is going there. Is set is having values? Next, is it going to see? All of them are going to have some problem. Different color is coming. So writing here is called wrong. Then what is your answer? Ninth line. Ninth line. Ninth line ఏం లేదు. So now I will tell you. So to decide all these things, last one is a peculiar thing. To decide my object type, if the object type is what? Dictionary, dict type, then only I have to go for obj.items. Other than that, I have to write what? Normal only I have to write it. So I am writing here After that, here I am writing. What is this now? OBJ type of what? OBJ type of OBJ is equal to what type? Come on, dictive. If it is a dictive, if it is a dictive, dot what I can write? Items, items. There I will write it. There I will write it. Key comma what? Value. I'll print comma, key comma value. There is a lot of meaning is there in this program. If is equal to this one like this, I will write it. If it is the other case, else I will write it, this data. As usual, I will write for value in where? OBJ, OBJ. I'll print as usual backslash T dot format of what? Value. Dot format of value. Dot format of what? Value. Dot format of value. So try to run it. Are you understanding this? Try to run this code. So see that very carefully. What is happening? You see what is happening? List values are printed. Tuple values are printed. Set values are printed like that. Dictive values are printed. Now here also dictive. It is printed something like 4 different values are printed. I hope it is not coming now. Class type of OBJ is called what here? Dictive. Dictive is not getting satisfied. So here I will write it. Here I will write it. Just let me go to one testing, students. Let me go to one test. D is equal to like this. If type of D is equal to dictive, say okay. So this type of D is going to have like that. Type of D, str of D, str of D, str of D is equal to dict. Say okay. Still it is giving the same. Type of D, type of D, which is class dictive. Type of D, which is a class type. So this dict I want to take it. So it is not coming. I'll write it. Dict I will write it. Try to see here. Getting problem there. Type of dict. Dict I will write it. No. Dict I will write it. Okay. Now it is coming. Go to the place. Don't write within the double quotes. Write directly. Dict is a class. Directly like this. Earlier I wrote within the double quotes. Now you try to run it. Now I got perfectly. Dict. Answer I got it. Previously I got it what? List type, tuple type, set type, and I got all the types. And last we got it what? This also. Students in online got it dict and got like this. I think you're following. Why earlier did not come? I put it within the double quotes. That's why it did not. Are you getting? It is the most important. So it is also one of the very bigger meaning is there in this case. So I will go to the place now. I'll go to the next. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept any value, which will accept any value, which will accept any value, and decide its type, and decide its type, and decide its type. Very, very important. Decide its type. So hacker ranking question. Today evening, I will upload the 100 questions. Sorry, you are saying from 3-4 days onwards. Actually, I had to upload by this time. Well, why I did not upload? Because actually Wednesday or Thursday, maybe Wednesday I completed my loops. Thursday, na? Thursday. So Wednesday I completed, and by the time I have to upload, because some people are waiting. Okay, Saturday, Sunday we will read the notes like that. I will also upload my questions on Saturday night. At least Sunday morning, you will wake up early and you will start solving that problems. That is my expectation. If we go to Sunday in 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock night, early morning, if you don't wake up and solve it, problem. If you go to sleep for Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, if you wake up, homework is homework and there is no meaning. Actually, I expected like that. So will you do that? So if you do 50 problem solving, you are a great student. Great, no? Good student. So I will see. And don't ask me, sir, can you explain again those questions in the class? That are very easy. Put your concentration and you will do. Okay now? So shall we do this question? No. So you will solve it. Okay, Shahid, you will solve it. Let us go to the think now. Go to the place. Here I am going to write using what functions we need to do it. So value type function example dot py. Very, very important. So let us go to the main program. Main program. There I am going to say decide type. Decide type. Now I am going to take what type? A value I am going to take it. Value I am going to take it. Which type of value I am taking? I am passing. I am passing. 10 I may pass it. Next I will pass. I am going to take it. Decide type. I am passing 10.2. 10.2. Decide. Decide type. So here I will write a DEF. Decide type. I'll say what? Value. Value. Then I will go for value type. How do you write it? Tell me. So many if statements I'll write it. Come on. What values you will pass, that you decide first. The value 10, 10.2. Next is called what? Like that. You just try to go for it. What we are going to say? 2 plus 3j. 2 plus 3j. What is this now? Decide a type of what next? True. Decide a type of what next? Next, Python. I am passing Python. Next, I am passing what? Decide a type of what? Bytes of 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Next, decide a type of what? Come on. Byte array. Byte array. Next, I will go for what? Come on. Range. I'll take it as a range of 10 colon 20 comma 2. 2. So I'm going to take up like that. Next, I'm going to take up decide. Decide a type of what? List I will take it. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. Decide a type. Decide a type of what? Say something Python. Python. Next is called Java. Very, very important. Done. Now, coming to this place. Decide a type of what next? 10 comma 20 comma 30. Decide a type of something like frozen set. Trojan set of 1020, 1020. Okay. Next, decide type of, what is that now? Say open that 10 colon Python, enough. 10 colon 1.2, 20 colon 2.3. Next, decide type of, I'll pass it what? None. See, how many values are there? How many values are there, students? So here I will write it, ma. Here I will write it. So I hope that it is the one. I hope you are following this. This is the one. Done. Now I would like to go for, this is the one. Now I will go to, here I need to write. Come on. How you write it? Already one model I shown you quickly. If, come on, start. Or I can say, what is this now? Match value. Match what? Value. How do I write it? Case int. Case int. Case int. What is this now? Is what type? Is which type? Int type value. Dot format of what? Dot format of what? Value. Dot format of value. Getting up? Try to run once and then see what will happen. So I'm getting what here? 10 is which type? Int type value. Next I will take it. Come on. Case, float, float. Now I'm going to write it. What type value next? So here you are getting it. Which type value this is? Float type. Getting problem on float type value. So you are getting int. So here int. If I write within the double quotes, you are getting. If you are getting float, you are getting. Try to observe it. No error. Remove this point. Then say if. If, come on, first. Or otherwise you will feel. You will feel. Sir did not write. I'll write it what? Type. Type of well. Then int. Int. Then next float. Float. Try to observe it. Also gives problem here. Anyhow, you try to remove. How do you write it? If type of what? Value. Type of value is equal to what? Int. So which type is what type? Int type value. Int type value. Dot format of value. Value. So next I'll say copy paste quickly. I must write it. Elif. Elif. What is this next? Float. Which type? Float type. So students, I need to write this entire thing. What is this? Bool. Bool type. Bool type. Like that I will go on writing. Like that I will just write it. Start complex. Complex. Complex type. Complex type. Next, str. str. str type value. Next, bytes. Bytes type value. Bytes type value. I'll take it next, byte array type. Byte array type. Byte array type. So there I will take it, byte array type value. So I'll go to this place. Here I will take it, range. Range. Range type value. Range type value. Like that I will write it. Now I will go to After that, list type value. Next, I will take tuple type value. Next, set type value. Frozen set frozen type set type value. Last but one. What is the next? Dict type value. Type value. So I'll say here, come on, none type. None type. So I think none type is getting problem here. So none type. So I will get it. None type. How do you take care? All of them are coming. None type I will write it. Giving problem. I'll write none type. Giving problem. So Python is not a good language, students. Python is not a good language. Type of what? A comma. Type of A. What is coming? A comma. Type of A. What is coming? None type. None type I am writing, not coming. Is it a good language? It's not a good language. A is equal to 1 colon 1.2, 2 colon 2.3. What is the A type? Dict type. I am writing happily dict type. But why it is not coming? We have to ask Rosam this question. No, genuine question. Why it is not coming? All of them are coming or not? This is, see, don't think that every language will be perfect. Bugs will be there compulsory. So here, none type, capital T only. Who is this? Hemnath. Capital T only I wrote it. So he is expecting small t. So small t also red underline. Hemnath also, if you write red underline only will come. So here, this is none type. Class name as it is I am writing, not coming. So here I will write what? What I am writing? None. None I am writing. But I am comparing with what? None. Anyhow, we will see. I have the solution for it. I have the solution for it. What is the solution? I will wait for you. I'll wait for you. So see that carefully what is happening. Else, I'll write it. Print of. I don't know. I don't know. The data type of dot what? Format of value. Okay. Start. Run this now. Got it. Perfect. N is int type, float type, complex type, bool type, str type, bytes type, byte array type, range type, list type, tuple type, set type, frozen set type, dict type. I don't know data type of none. You don't know data type of none? You don't know data type of none, na? You know now. We know, but it is not coming. Where is the problem? Huh? Where is the problem? Actually, according to that, it has to work out or not? It has to work out. Last and final, I will type none type. So I'm writing like this. I'm writing like that. It is going to give you what is that? None type is not defined. But they are saying here none type or not. It is a bug. It is a bug. 100% it is a bug. So then how to do this? Any solution? Any solution? Don't know. So now I have the solution. What is the solution? Don't write this. Don't write this. See that. What I'm writing? Say here. In this place, I'm writing. What is this? Else. When all of them are what? All 13 data types are satisfied. When 13 data types not satisfied, definitely which type? None type only. Solid or not? Yes. That's why That's why none is none type value. I fixed it. So you need to know how to fix it. MD Shahid, I fixed it. How? 13 times it is equal to satisfying. 13 times not equal to means definitely it is a none type only. Fixed or not? Fixed. So for fixing, your brain should fix on the problem. So Shahid, is it clear? This is fixed here. It is done. 13 things are equal to and 14 thing is not equal to. Definitely it is which type? Yes. Getting or not? You can take it. Sir, if I want to, if with the LF only I want to do, what is that? Type of value not in all the data types. Then you can say that for so many reasons are there. If you read the notes, there are so many ways and means are there. Okay, now shall I move to the further? Is it clear? Anybody ask tomorrow how to decide the data type of value? I'm passing 10. Print the data type of it, I will say. You need to print the data type of it. You have to decide the data type it. So now, so my dear student, just now I said you are not listening my words, and I hope you are supposed to listen now. I think so. So for one student, I am writing again. LF, what is this now? Type of value, not in. I will take int comma, float comma, bool comma, complex comma. What is next? str comma, bytes comma, byte array comma, range comma, list comma, set comma, frozen set comma, dict comma. That's all. Huh? Okay, tuple. Right. That time it is going to be what? That's all. Run this. Beautiful. Last one. None is a none type. Last. So none type. I cannot write like that because Python itself is not given what we can do. But there is a way for us to show you. So Shahid, I hope you are asking that and you want to solve it. I shown you two ways for you and you satisfy with the two values. You got it. If you still did not satisfy, go to Netherlands and go to the CWI Institute. PSF people are there and you go and ask them why you did not provide that. So like that. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Now, one more student is asking one more doubt. Mahesh Chaudhary is asking a question. So, see my dear student, please understand my points, ma. Please understand that and try to follow. What is this question you see? Want to read from the data, from the keyboard. If you read the data from the keyboard, what will happen? Go to once, you say here, I already said to you, maybe you should read my notes. If I read any value from this, tell me, how do you read? How do you read? Some x is equal to input of what? Enter your value. Enter your value. What is the value which I am entering? Any type, it is going to be which type? str. str it is taking. Now you pass that and pass this x and x you say. Now you try to say. Run this now. So here say that all values output came. Now I am taking 12.34. What is the answer? str type. That I already said in the class. Already said in the class. 1, 2, 3. Also str. Also you say one more time. 12 comma 34 comma 56. Also which type? str type. So that is not possible to do it. If at all you are interested to do that, what I am going to, for example, if I am taking it as what type? Float type. If I am taking it as a float type, I will enter into what? Float value 12.34. It will print float type only. It will print float type only. Even though I enter what? 12. Even though I enter 12, what is printing? 12.0 is going to be taken. Float type it is. Whichever value I do the conversion, that value will be coming. That's why it is not a good advice. This is the way to pass it. Deciding the type of the value. It's a very good logic is there in that. It's a very, very important. Okay, now let's open the notes. Online students, got it. Mahesh Chaudhary, got it, sir. Thank you. Okay. Right down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept list of values. Which will accept list of values. Which will accept list of values. And find. And find. And find. Sum and average by using functions. Sum and average by using functions. This code I was already explained in the loops, but today I'm telling something different. Write a Python program which will accept list of values and find sum and average. So here I'm going to do this example. Carefully try to look at all of you. Now I'm going to take it. Python here, sum avg function example dot what py dot py. There I'm going to take it. Try to using what I'm doing functions. Program for finding sum and average of what? List of values. List of values. How do I do it? Now I'm writing this one by using what? Functions. So far we used what? One function only we used it. Today I'm using two functions now. What is that? I'm bifurcating work into different pieces. One is by using read values is one function. Read values is one function. Find what? Sum and what? AVG is one more function. Two functions I am doing. One is doing what? Reading the values, function call. This is also function call here. Function call here. This is also going to do find sum and AVG. Now I am going to take it. Read values. Read values I am going to take it. There I am going to take up. Mass I will say. Very, very important students. Some new model I am bringing now. Find sum and AVG I am going to take up. Under read values, what I will do? Under read values, what I will do? Come on. I will read the list of values. Shall I read the list of values? Come on. How do I do now? Already in our class, we did how to read values. You remember? So I need not to go for explaining those things again. I will ask you, enter number of values is equal to int of input of how many values? How many values? Sum. How many values? Sum and average you want to find. You want to find. You want to find. If NOV less than or equal to 0, say what? Return what? I'm returning functions I'm using. If number of values are less, negative or 0, what should I return? If we go to the vegetable market not kept today, you will come back with what bag? Empty bag. Return what? Empty. Empty. What is that bracket? Actually, return is like that. Return is like that. Inside of return, I can write like that. What I am returning? Empty list. I can also say like this. Return like that. What is that called? Don't think it is an error. Don't think it is an error. Returning empty list. See, returning 10. Returning 10. You can write. And I can write like this also. Are you following? But now today, I am just writing one like this. I am writing. What is this is called? Returning empty list. Returning empty list. Empty list. Returning empty list. You can also say this as what? Return. What is this now? List of. This is also called what? Empty list. So it is your, I'll write like this, returning empty list. Or you can also say what? List of. List of I'm taking like this. Now go to where? Else. What should I do in else? If number of values are 5, 5, 5, 5 less than or equal to 0. True. दिखाए मेरा slide. Whatever you say, I'll share with somebody. And whatever things happened in class, I'll share with my somebody else. I asked a question, 5 less than or equal to 0. My student said true. So look at me like this. You and your students, they'll say something to me. My dear student, if you are making my mind to revert. True, are they? Definitely daily I will share my experiences of class with somebody. They will also think for few seconds. And how come it is, they will ask. Then what is my answer? And they will ask a question also. What is the age of your students? They don't ask age, they know already. What can I say? 4 years? 1.5 year? 20 years plus? 20 years plus don't know true and false. Problem. To whom I will share, you know already. Okay, my dear students. So just for relaxation, I will share. Okay, but sharing good and bad, both. I'm not boosting by myself. My students are this, that, etc. I'll share open. Open is open. Hmm. Okay, students, anyhow, come. Hmm? Go to that. Now I'm going to say, come to the point of it. Devulapalli Kuchal, correct. Now I'll go to what? For I in a range of 1 comma NOV plus 1, because this logic I was already explained. Sai, all international students. I already gave you that award for you. So read that value. How do you read? Value is equal to float of input of enter what? I plus 1 value. I already said value. This code I was already said, students. Dot format of what? I. Dot format of I. Dot format of I. So here, got it. And I'll create one empty list ma. LST is equal to like that. Create an empty list. Create an empty list for appending values. For appending values. Come on now. LST dot append of value. Done. Now I will take up, once this for loop is finished, return what? Well. So this is the story for what? Reading the values and returning. Once if I return value or list of LST. Once if I take, I will go for what? LST is equal to, is it necessary to hold my result or not? What is this LST can be? Either return empty list or returning non-empty list. Now, find sum and average. I will send that LST to whom? Find sum and average. Are you getting? Find, I am bifurcating my job. I am doing here what? Reading process. I am doing one more function I am defining. When I go to my ATM application, what is that? Withdraw one function, deposit one function, pin change one function, pin generate one function, fast cash is one function, pin verification is one function. Every process is function only. Are you following that? So, like that, when you go to that, even you go to any project, there is a multiple operations will be there. Each operation will be one function will be defined. Functions will give you what? Modularity, readability, understandability of the project will be improved. Writing everything in one place gives you what? Complexity to fix the errors. In olden days, no remote is available. TV buttons are there. When if TV problem is coming, what will do? 1 week, after 1 week, he will give. So you will say after 1 week, I will give, you will say. Why? You need to check remote logic plus TV channel running logic. Both of them are written in the same place. TV is working, but remote is not working. You will work only the remote. It will take less time to fix the error. Understand that? That's why we don't write the total code in one function. We will write the code into different places. That's why big problem will be decomposed into small pieces. That small pieces are called what? Functions only. So now I will write what function now? Sum IVC. Another function is also ready. There I will pass it. What is this? LST object. Anything you can write. What is this LST OBJ? I forget what is this LST OBJ. Very good. Formal parameter. So these LST values are posted in where? LST OBJ. To find the sum and average, I need to have some list of values or not. If no values are there, what I will do? Empty I will print. How do you print it? If len of what? LST OBJ is equal to what? 0. What I will say here? What is this now? List is or no values present. No values present. So can't find. Can't find. Can't find. Sum and that's all. Can't find sum and average. Else, if the values are present in that, it will come to else or not. There I will go for finding the list. So assume that my LST OBJ contains what? Like this. See students, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is my data. Now I want to print this data. How do you find out? Sum is equal to what? 0. Or S is equal to 0. Already you know. Keep track of that. For value in where? LST. S is equal to S plus val. S plus val. Okay, done. Finished. Go to what? Else part. Now I am writing print of. Come on. Sum is equal to. Sum is equal to dot format of S. Dot format of S. Print of what? AVG is equal to dot format of what? Sum by len of LSTO. Do you know this? Sum by S. Yes. S by len of OBJ. Len of LST OBJ is called what? 5. If 5 or 6 or 7 or that length. Sum of all the values by total number of values will give the sum or not? Yes, here I will write it. Given list of elements. Given list of elements is equal to, I say here, dot format of what? LST. I'll print my data here. I'll print my data. So here I am writing that and try to print it. So first what is happening? Which function it will go? Reading values. It will read the data. After that, immediately what is calling? This one. Try to run. See, enter the value. -4. No values present, can't find the sum and average. This is getting from read values. This is getting from find sum average. You say 5. Enter the first value. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What is happening? So given list of elements is in which function? Find sum and AVC. Sum is AVG is 150 by 5. Are you following that? You say next, you say 5. See students, -2.4 and -4.5 and 5.6, 11.2 and say now 56.78. Now I got my data. This is my data. These things are going to be subtracted from these things. These are added and these are added. Negative numbers subtracted from positive numbers. That will be divided by what? Total number of numbers. Are you getting it? So if at all you are interested, This is what we are going to say. You can also use what? Round off. You can use round off concept also. Already you know. Are you able to follow, students? And this is one model, ma. One more model I want to tell you, students. This is normally I said. One more model I want to tell you. Carefully try to follow. Some AVG function example. Function example. Inner function example. Inner I will call. Inner function example dot py. So I'm going to write it. So here I'm going to say CMA inner function example. Like this I'm having. Same thing, students, I will carry. Nothing special. Same thing I will carry. But only thing is like this. Observe. Here I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to. This is there now. Simply I will call this one only. Which one I am saying today? Find some AVC. I am interested to do this. Since I am not passing anything, not taking input from keyboard, from function call, I am not a second model yesterday. Here I don't write the parameters. So that time what I will do? In the function sum obj, I will call which function? Read values. This is a speciality here. This returns what? Value. I am taking list obj. This is called what? One function calling what function? Another function. One function calling another function called what? Function chain. Function chain. Are you following? One function is calling another function. That is called what? Function chain or function chaining we can call. Function chaining. That process is function chaining. I don't write all the functions. Suppose I'll go for withdraw. When I go for withdraw, what it will ask? Pin. That means withdraw function calls what? Pin verify. Pin verify will ask your pin number. If it is successful, pin withdraw will continue. Otherwise, it will say what? Invalid pin. It stops there only. Like that. I think you are following me. So coming to this place, LST. This LST obj 0. Now I am going to take it. LST obj here. Now I am getting LST obj here and printing the data. I think you are following me. No values. And if it is yes, I am getting the data. So take care, students. Now try to run it. Second one. Enter how many values you want to find. Say some 4. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I got my result. Got my result up. Yes. So here we got my result. Perfect. Now here, this is my, one more thing you run. I say 0. What is the 0? No values present. Can't find sum and average. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? No doubt. Good. So this is about the values you cannot find. All those things I written. The speciality of this coding is one function is calling what? Another function. This function will call what? Another function also it will call. Like that function chaining also is an important here. Okay now? Now, one more example. Next example. So this program main intention is one function is calling another function. That is the main importance here. Now, write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will generate multiplication table for a given number using functions. Multiplication table for a given number using functions. Using functions. I hope you will do. You will do by using functions. So shall I do it or you will do? You will do or I will do? You will or I will? You. You will do. Me. Okay. So it's a simple thing. Okay. Students. So please, you only. Okay. Anita. Okay, ma. Okay. So now I will take care. Because when you give that homework for me, MUL table, MUL table, function example 1.py. Actually, I thought of giving homework, but I all of a sudden got a doubt about you. Because program for generating multiplication table for a given number. Already explained now. This code was explained now. Same thing today by using functions. Okay, no issue. Now I'll write it what function I will define. DEF, come on, MUL table. MUL table of what it takes n. N from where? Main program. I'll take from main program. Tell me students, there if n less than or equal to what? 0. What I will do? I say here simple, dead easy. Is what input? Invalid input. Invalid input. Dot format of what? N. Dot format of n. So what is this now? Else. Else. So next I will do what? Print off. Invalid input. Format of n. Next I will take. So I will take like this. Full good presentation related output. MUL table for dot format of what? N. N. I'm saying there. Print. Say here. Saying here. 50. For what is this? I in range of 1 comma 11. 1 comma 11. Print of say there backslash t into here is equal to like this dot format of n comma I comma n into I, then I will write it this. I will close it. I will close it. Are you able to follow? MUL table of n less than or equal to 0. This is a 1. Else this is a place. If I run my code, no output will come. So why output is not coming? Because I wrote my code in where? Functions. So you may ask a question, sir, what is the difference between code in the function, code without function? Can anybody can say the advantage? Code within the function, code without the function. Block of statements within the function, block of statements without the function. Good. Who is this? Hemnath Sai, good student. Reusability, Mahesh Chaudhary, reusability. Reusability. Operations can be done with block of statements plus written inside the function. That function I can use anywhere else in my project. Reusability. That's why every real-time code will be in functions. That's why every task to be done with functions only. So here I am going to write it. Main program. Main program. What is this now? What is this now? MUL table of. What is this called here? Function call. Function call. Run this and I must ask the input or not. Int of directly I am writing input of enter a number for generating MUL table. MUL table. Are you following me? Enter a number for generating what? MUL table. Beautiful. Try to run. Enter a number for generating multiplication table. 5. Fifth table is coming. Say 0 like this. Say -5. Invalid input. Say 19. 19th table is coming. Are you following? Any doubt? Any doubt? Hmm? Don't look at me. You have any doubt? Dollar. What is happening? What error? Value error. Value error. So how do you take care about that? If we go to my program, if we run it, you are getting a big error. Already I said in typecasting, this part, if you want, I can do very nice code, I will write it. And a perfect code in the industry. I already said to you how to write it. Try that, you don't worry. In the further, I'll take care. Because except what is this now? Value error, print off, don't enter, don't enter, don't enter ALNUMs, STRs, STRs, comma, symbols, and floats. Floats also should not be entered. Try to run. I say caviar. What is that? Don't enter this data. Enter a number for generating multiplication table. I'll say 2.3. What is this now? Don't enter like that. You say -2. Invalid input. You say next what? 2.2x. 2x. See that message. You say 19. 19 is coming. 19 is coming or not? But still that answer is asking. So to avoid that, I'll go for what? After finishing that, I'll say what here? I'll say after this. Break no, because you are coming out of the loop or not. You are coming out of the loop. I should say sys dot what? Exit. Sys dot exit. There I will say import what? Sys. So try to run. You say the value called 19. 19 table. 19 table. You say here 2x. Yes. Minus 2.3. Yes. 2.6. Yes. KVR. Done. Now 20. 0. Invalid input. Say 24 table. Yes. Perfect. Stopping. Like that. Let anybody execute. Give to them. They will execute and they will appreciate you. If you write the code, like this, if you write your original code, if you write the code like original days, if you write the code like original days in the sense, of course, we are learning step by step in the class. Like this, if you learn it, first, you will show to me, sir, this is my output. You will feel very happy. In college, output is coming means you will feel that you are a bodybuilder in Python, king in the Python. Person like me coming to the examination, Viva, in practical round, you'll see HD cinema. Okay, you are feeling happy. 50-50 you are expecting. Next, I will take your system. I am the end user. I will enter what? 2.3. I'll enter. 50-50 expected. Now I will look at your face. 10 marks cut, 40. Second, third time running. 2x. 2x. I will look at your face. 10 marks cut, 30 marks. I'll run again. I'll say dollar. Same. 30 marks, 10 marks cut, 20 marks. Next I will run. I'll say what? KVR. 10 marks cut. How many marks? 10. I'll run. I'll say like this. I did not enter anything. That 10 marks also cut. How many marks you have? 0 marks. What you will do? 0 marks. You got output. Useless program that is. How many times I was run my program? 6 times I was run. 1 time it was giving successful result. Rest of the 5 times it is giving what? Wrong result. This is called a what program? Weak program. To avoid that weak program, every student must learn what? Data validations. That's why every real-time project you see, anybody enter anything wrong, end user doing something wrong by knowing or not knowing, it is telling what to do, what not to do. If you are telling what not to do, that is the beauty of what? Data validation technique, exception handling. I wrote a while true concept now. That is called data validation technique. Are you following? If I develop any project, I have to take care. That is the actual way of doing. And no teacher in the education system will explain data validations. Why? You know the reason. If anybody knows, definitely they will explain, because they want to show that what they are in expertism in subject. Correct or not? So that's why my advice is only one thing. And beginning also I said, unless and until they show the proof of the program, don't believe black and white chalk piece concept. Okay, now shall I move to the further? Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text, which will accept a line of text, which will accept a line of text, and find length of each word, length of each word, length of each word. Are you following that? If you just get one sample input, I want to give you students. Line of text. Look at line of text. Python Python is an OOP language. Expected output. Expected output. What is an expected output here? See that Python. What is this now? 6. Python is 6. Is. Is called 2. And is called what? 2. OOP. OOP is called what? 3. And lang is called what? Lang. Lang, I want to say lang is called what? 4. This is what I want to go for it. Did you understand this? Did you understand? Classwork or homework? Classwork or homework? Homework. Idi. Classwork. Hmm? So, classwork or homework? Offline students. Don't feel hesitate. Classwork means I'll do it. Classwork. Okay. So, Palgudi Venu, classwork, homework, homework. Okay. Only few people interacted. So, go to the program. Now you'll do it in the class. Go to the place. Look at using functions only. These are all going to be called what? Functions. So, words length, functions, 1.py, 1.py. If I say ask something, homework or classwork, don't hesitate. Sir may feel something. What sir will feel? I don't feel sir will feel, because I need subject. So don't feel that. Program for finding length of every word of line of text by using functions. Now I want to find out. How do you find out now? Come on. Now I'll go to main program. Now I will take it. Now line is equal to input of enter line of text. Enter line of text. Now tell me, I will do find word length. Find words length. I'll pass what there? Line. What is this is called? Function call. I'll go to this. DEF. What is my function name? I'll go to this. So here I'm going to. There I will take out. How do you take this now? Line. How do you do? First of all, I will measure. Come on. Words is equal to line dot split. Are you following that? Line dot split. Line dot Split I am going to say. Already you know split. You want to take it once, you want to test it, words. You take it. Try to run. So Python is an OOP language. So I'm getting each word length I want to find. How do you find out? Now I'm going to take. Now I'm going to say. What is that one I'm going to say? Something like that I'm going to say here. I want to print it. I want to print it. Come on now. For word. In where? Words. First logic I am going to say. I will print. I will print like this. Dot format of word comma len of word. Simple. Len of word. Len of word. That's all. I will just say this part. Finished. So I'm going to get it. So main program. So getting. Try to run the students. Now I'm going to say Python is an OOP language. Python 6 is like that. Now I'm going to say HYD is the capital of TS. So I'm going to get it. HYD, all of them. Are you getting? Now, any doubt? Any doubt? Empty. Empty. If it is empty, what is happening? Nothing is going to come. You need to take care that also. What to do? I will take it. If, come on, len of line is equal to what? 0. 0. Print of what? Come on. You must enter a line of text. You must enter a line of text. You must enter a line of text. Okay. Now I will say else I am writing. Else I am writing. So here I am writing. You must enter a line of text. Okay. Now run this now. Let us see. Don't enter. You must enter a line of text. Perfect. If you want to repeat, while beautiful code I already said, say while true, it is going back. It is coming back to this place. See that. You see, I don't enter. You must enter a line of text. I don't enter. You must enter a line of text. Python developed by Rosum in Netherlands. So got my data. Once result is coming, I want to break it. But still it is asking the question. So it is a never ending story. That's why I'll write it. A beautiful point. What is that now? Sys dot what? Exit off. Sys dot exit off. I will say. So here I will write what? Import what? Sys. Import sys. I think you are following. Try to run. So here Python is simple language. Simple language. Something entered out. I enter something. Yes. Asking, going on asking. Are you able to follow? Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? So I will give like this. Huh? What if we give multiple spaces? So yes. Good doubt. Already Jitendra asked this doubt, I think so. Space, I am giving. Good doubt. Also not coming. Why not coming? Why not coming? Length is what that is an important. You try to find a print of what, check it. Good doubt that is. LEN off. What is this now? Line off. You try to run students once. So space, you enter. What is happening? 19 are there. But no value is printed. Why? Length is that. And here no splitting is done. No split. No splitting is done. That's why it is no output is coming. That's also very good doubt. What I will do? Good doubt student is giving. I will write it what? Yes, strip I will use it. Strip. This I said already in our earlier classes. Did you remember? Strip. You say. Now you say. Space, space, space. It is going to be, you must enter a line of text. They are all good doubts. I'll appreciate. Jitendra, appreciating. So, Jitendra, Jitendra is good guy, good student, good student. So, Jitendra 8 is like that. Are you following me? Any doubt? మనకేం రావు అసలు. If any numbers are entered, numbers, any numbers are entered, that time what you will do? What you will do, students? Elif, what I'll do? Line dot what? Is. Come on. Is a digit. Is a digit. What you will do? Print. You must enter. You must enter what? A line of text, but not digits. You must enter a line of text, but not what? Digits. Digits. So here 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, etc. Yes, etc. You must enter a line of text, but not digits. Are you following? Like that. Python also getting 6. If you enter a special symbol, what you will do? Special symbol, if you enter, if you go for it, line dot digit, not line dot digit, not is alphanumeric, not space. That is nothing but what? Special symbol only. But you try. Definitely I will do. In my example, I am going to have it. We are going to use it. Are you able to understand now? Yes. These are the deeply, if you started thinking about real times requirements, you will get this many thoughts and you will do very perfectly. This is about the word's length kind of concept. Able to get it? So this is one thing. You can also do the same logic by using another way. With a dictionary, you can do it. With dictionary also, you can do it. Look at that 2.py, 2.py students. I'll copy the same thing. Try to follow me. Here I don't print this data. I don't print this data. Do you know what I will do, students? Here I will take it. Dict D is equal to, I will write it what? Dict of. Here I will write it what? D of. What I will write it? Word is equal to ln of what? Word. I will put everything into where? Dictionary. I'll put everything in dictionary. Are you able to follow? After that, coming, I will print the data. How do you print it? Here I will print. How do you print it? Madhubavulu, come on. Word, comma what? Word, comma what? Word len. Word len. In where? In where? In D. Dot what? Items. Print of what? Backslash T. Word. And next is called what? Dot format of what? Word, comma. Word, comma. What is next? Word length. Try to run. Try to run. Here I will close it. Here I will close it. Try to do. See. Got it. So, Guido Van Rossum. Van Rossum is the developer of Python. So we are getting perfectly this entire thing. So multiple logics you can. Next level, when I come to another concept level, if I go, which word is having highest length word also I will find out. Highest length word. Somebody will give a file, a PDF file they will give. Find the highest length words in the entire book. Highest length words I want to find out. How do you find? In a class, there are 100 students' names are there. Find the highest student length name. They are all called competitive coding exams. So we are going to max and a max, it will not get it. You have to do a lot of logic for that. When you say max, what will come max? Nothing will come. So that is called what? So, sir, once explain finding index also, sir. Already explained. How to find index? Enumerate. Enumerate I already said. Where? In list. ఓపెన్ చేస్తాను ఒకసారి. మీరంతా గజనీలు, మీకు గుర్తుండదు అసలు. డేటా టైప్స్, లిస్ట్. వేర్ ఐ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ లిస్ట్ డేటా టైప్. List data type. If you look at, go to predefined functions in list. Go to where? Index. Index. Here. Index. Here. Index. After that, enumerate. Beautiful concept explained. Beautiful concept explained. See how many examples. Whatever doubt is getting, the doubt is already there in my notes. Whatever you doubt you got in academics, that is not there in your notes. That is the difference. That's why if you read my notes, you are just a number one. That's all. So I am not already explained the index concept for you. That is already done in the classes. Okay now? So I'll stop my class and I will, so 8:37 now. I'll stop my class 3 minutes before. Tomorrow class, Monday, tomorrow Sunday, I will upload the notes, 100 questions. If you want to enjoy tomorrow. Monday onwards you want to do, you do it. But I hope that you do that, because daily you will enjoy without reading. Sunday also same. So, Palgudi Venam. Sir, are you watching movies also? You are saying Ghazni movie name. See, I already said, when I was a student, every Saturday we used to go to movie. Compulsory. But after realizing that we are wasting our money, and I am not favor to any cinema actor. People are calling hero, cinema hero, or they are not hero. Will they know Python coding? You know Python coding. And by seeing them, you are preparing your own cutting also. What pant they will wear, you will also wear the tearing pants and all. Tearing pants, tone pants, that is, what is that? When we were the students, if anybody is wearing like that and coming, used to be a very poor guy. Pant also not properly available. We used to feel very poor. Now these days, fashion. Morning one student came at 9 o'clock today. I said, went. I called him. Any problem with your dress? No, sir, it is a fashion, he said. Go there, change the dress and come to the class, I said. He went there and changed and came. So I don't entertain such kind of things. Outside is fashion you do, inside the class. So Venu, I never watch any movie. I never watch any movie. I stopped watching movies. What the amount you want to spend? What the amount you want to spend? Give to somebody who is definitely in needy. If you watch the movie, that money will go to whom? Three people. Theater owner, that actor who is acting by having colors and all those things to the face, and doing some comedy to the student. That's why youth is going to be disturbing their career. And don't watch any TV shows. Watch BBC News, technical news, read Data Quest, read technical magazines. If you are very much interested, you listen some songs. Which songs? The meaningful songs you listen. This Hindi, Telugu mixing songs, nothing is there inside if you listen. You may be feeling something in your body, but nothing is there. Are you following? It's my policy. I don't know your policy. I'm saying that. So don't waste your money by watching movie. Sometimes I feel very much inconvenient. On Friday, sometime when I'm coming to on the way, some theaters are there. People are waiting by having the gates like this. Gates having. When the gate is open, everybody will run away. Why that is? By feeling these people don't have we don't have the time. We don't have the time also. We don't have the time to spend some time But these people are waiting from 1 hour, 2 hours before the cinema gets wasting. And one more thing, cutout under the legs of the cutout of that person, actor, is a cutout, is a legs of that person. Here that photo is there. Photo of the fans are who is this people, I don't know. And this person don't know anything. And these people are keeping under the legs side, they are sitting. Innocent people don't know anything like that. So don't be like that. So who is the hero for you? You are only the hero. And who is your hero? Rosam. Correct. So Guido Van Rossum, because you are a Python student. If you are going to be a fan of somebody, innocent knowledge that is. Well, okay, students. Anyhow, leave that part and I'll stop the class and I'll send the first 100 questions. You solve it. Okay, Venu, I said I did not use the word Gajini. I am using this word Gajini from last 20 years. And before 20 years, this movie was not there. Maybe by listening my classroom word, they put the name called Gajini name. That's all. And sometimes I used to say in the class, what to do, what not to do. It is also one dialogue. This I am using from 25 years onwards. Might be they listened in my class, they put my that dialogue in that notes. I feel correct. Mm. We never follow anybody. They need to follow us. There is a trend creation. You know that? Okay, students. Okay. Venu, you understand? Because when you touch something, I will say a lot of class for that. Okay, students, carry on. All the best. Take care. Yeah. Online students, you hold on. I will clarify your doubts. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Warning. Vani, Seema, I'm having lower the hand symbol is coming with you, and it is not having any symbol like unmute option is not there here. So Vani, your things is becoming. Put your doubt ma across. Put in the chat box once. Yeah, Debi Prasad. Now it is getting. Maybe Vani is having some problem with that hand raising symbol.
Yeah, hi sir. David Prasad here.
Yeah, lot of sound is
Yeah,
coming. Lot of
yeah,
sound.
yes, sir. Yeah, now it is clear. Yeah.
Now it's clear. Tell me.
So I have a question. I faced a program that to reverse a string, a piece of text one by one letter. So how it will be to solve this? I don't have any idea. Can you
What is
help
that?
me on this?
Tell me. Tell me. Requirement.
Yeah, I
Text is
just
equal to.
sent in the chat.
Okay. Tell me. Send it.
Given text is Python. Yeah, I sent it already. Given text is Python.
Let Python. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So output will be like one by one character reverse until it get the original string.
That you have to write in the loop. Loop you have to write it. I will explain that kind of. That is called circling. like this, right? N O H T Y P, like this you are asking, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Is it, are you asking?
So no, it is like that Python. So it will first print n python, then o n p y t h, then h o n p y.
1 minute. P Y T H O N. Next.
Then n python. That last letter will come first.
That is
N.
a rotation concept. I will explain that. I will explain in the class. That is a
Yeah.
rotation concept. I will explain, student. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
That is the rotation. I will explain. Don't worry.
Okay.
Vani T.
హలో
Tell me,
సార్
Vani.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు హోంవర్క్స్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇస్తున్నారు కదండి
Hmm.
నాకు చాలా వాటికి రావట్లేదు సార్ ఇప్పుడు నాకు అవి క్లారిఫికేషన్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఫర్దర్ ఇంకా ఇస్తామంటున్నారు కదా
Hmm.
ఇప్పుడు వాటి ఆన్సర్స్ ఎట్లా సార్ మరి ఎట్లా రాని వాళ్ళకి ఎలాగా
చేయాలి అవన్నీ మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటే వస్తాయి. మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయట్లేదా?
చేస్తున్నాం సార్ అంటే మ్యాథ్స్
చేస్తారా?
బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కాదు అంటే ఎక్కడో
మ్యాథ్స్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ అవసరం లేదు. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పేది అర్థమవుతుంది కదా మీకు.
సార్ అర్థమవుతుంది ఎక్కడో చిన్న మిస్టేక్స్ చేస్తున్నాము అవి ఎక్కడ అనేది తెలియట్లేదు సార్
ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది చేస్తున్నారు. 90% మెంబర్స్ చేస్తున్నారు అందరూ హోంవర్క్. నేను చార్ట్ విండోలో అడిగినప్పుడు అందరూ చేస్తున్నారని
నేను
చెప్తున్నారు.
కూడా చేస్తున్నాను సార్ కానీ నాకు కొన్ని రావట్లేదు సగం పైగా రావట్లేదు నేను అలా వదిలేసి ముందుకు వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాను అలా వదిలేయడం వల్ల ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుందని అడుగుతున్నాను సార్
చేయాలి మీరు. అంటే నేను చిన్న చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఇస్తున్నా మీకు.
ఇప్పుడు నిన్న ఇచ్చారు కదా సార్ వన్ యూసేజ్ అయితే వచ్చేసింది సార్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ స్క్వేర్ ఏరియా అండ్ పెరిమీటర్ రావట్లేదు నాకు అందుకు ఎక్కడ మిస్టేక్ చేస్తున్నానో తెలియట్లేదు ఫస్ట్ లో వచ్చాయి అన్నమాట ఇవన్నీ.
ఇప్పుడు స్క్వేర్ ఏరియా అది చాలా ఈజీ కదా. డిఈఎఫ్ సమ్ ఫంక్షన్ నేమ్ సైడ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ తీసుకుంటారు. ఇక్కడ రాస్తారు ఇఫ్ ఎస్ లెస్ దాన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అయితే ఇన్వాలిడ్. మనం ఫస్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ క్లియర్ ఉండాలి. ఎల్స్ అయితే గిన ఏరియా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తాను, పెరిమీటర్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తాను, ప్రింట్ చేస్తాను. చాలా సింపుల్ ఇది. మనం ఫస్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అన్ని బాగా క్లియర్ గా రోజు చదువుకోవాలి, ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. అప్పుడే గుర్తుంటది.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్
ఓకే
ఓకే సార్ ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
రైట్. ఎన్ రాజు.
Sir,
ఎన్ రాజు టెల్ మీ.
sir, this sum and inner loop you said, na sir, one problem now. This sum and average.
Sum and average. Where
Yeah.
I am using inner loops. I did not use anywhere inner
Sir,
loops.
here we mentioned, na sir. So here actually we have to read value from. సార్ ఈ టెస్ట్ ఫ్లో ఒకసారి అర్థం కాలేదు సార్ నాకు. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ మనము లీస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఓబీజే రీడ్ వాల్యూ అని మందలు లోపల పెట్టాం కదా సార్ ఫైండ్ యావరేజ్ సమ్ లో.
నేను ఇక్కడ చూడు, ఇక్కడ నేను ఈ ఫంక్షన్ కాల్ చేస్తున్నా.
అవును
ఈ
సార్.
ఫంక్షన్ కాల్ చేసి ఇక్కడికి వెళ్తది కదా.
అవును.
ఇది ఇక్కడ నుంచి మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ కాల్ చేసి ఇక్కడికి వెళ్తది కదా.
యాక్చువల్లీ మనం ఫస్ట్ రీడ్ వాల్యూ క్యాల్ చేయాలి కదా సార్ అది.
బాబు నేను ఇది చెప్పానమ్మా, ఇది ఒక ప్రాసెస్. ఓకేనా. రీడ్ వాల్యూస్ చేస్తున్నా. రీడ్ వాల్యూస్ చేసి ఆ రిజల్ట్ తీసుకొని ఆ రిజల్ట్ దీనికి పంపిస్తున్నా. ఇది ఒక మోడల్.
అవును.
ఇంకొక మోడల్ ఏం చేస్తున్నా, నేను ఇక్కడికి దేన్ని కాల్ చేస్తున్నా, ఫైండ్ సమ్ అండ్ యావరేజ్. ఫైండ్ సమ్ అండ్ యావరేజ్ మళ్ళీ ఏం కాల్ చేస్తుంది ఇంటర్నల్ గా.
ఓకే, రీడ్ వాల్యూ కాల్ చేస్తుంది.
అంటే ఏం రీడ్ చేస్తున్నా, వాల్యూస్ రీడ్ చేస్తున్నా కదా.
అవును సార్.
ఆ రీడ్ వాల్యూస్ నే క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తున్నాం మళ్ళా.
ఓకే, అది రీడ్ వాల్యూ పైన ప్రోగ్రామ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తుంది కదా సార్.
అది రీడ్ చేస్తుంది. అది
ఓకే,
రీడ్ చేస్తే రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది.
ఓకే ఓకే
ఇది ఫంక్షన్ చైనింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్.
ఓకే.
ఓకేమా రాజు.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.